On to part C. Find the absolute minimum value and absolute maximum value of G on the interval and justify your answers. So this is absolute. We're going to use the candidate test, which means we're going to have to figure out the value of this function at its endpoints. So the value of G at the endpoints -4 and 12, and all of the critical numbers in between. So the critical numbers are where G prime, which equals f of x, equals 0. So we have a bunch of critical numbers. We have -2, we have +2, we have 6, and we have 10. So that seems like a lot, and it is a lot. But the one thing you should see is 2 spots here at 2. The function goes from increasing to increasing. So no way is 2 going to be an absolute anything. It's like an intermediate point. It can't be a max if it goes from increasing and then increasing again. So we can eliminate that one. And also that happens at 10. The function goes from negative, decreasing to decreasing. So we can eliminate that. So these are the 4 values of x we have to take into consideration. The 2 endpoints, the left endpoint -4, the right endpoint 12, and these 2 critical numbers that are possibilities are candidates. These are this is called the candidate test. So G of -4 is, by this definition, the integral from 2 to -4 of f of x. And that's just a simple integral. Starting at 2, you're going to -4. It's going to calculate areas. Each of these triangles, if you split them up like this, the area is 1/2 2 times 4, so is 4. So going left to right. So that's, right to left. -4 and -4. -8 plus 4 is -4. And then just continue with this. G of -2 is, now we're going from 2 to -2, and we already discussed that. That's -8. G of 6, now we're going this way. That's +8. And finally, G of 12, this is 8, -8, so that's easy. They cancel each other out. And then we have a -4. And now we just look at all the values at all these candidates. We have a max, an absolute max here. 8 is the important part, but you can just say 6, 8. And we have an absolute min right here at -2, -8. So that also, it's a little bit more work than the previous problems, but it's not too bad. It's pretty simple. Part D, finally, will be next.